Welcome aboard Zippec Productions. Ever wondered how your computer, monitor, or smartphone gets to you? Well over 90% of goods travel by sea. Get ready to dive into the magic of intermodal transportation and explore major port operations. Don't worry, we'll simplify the process, introducing the key players and essential documents. Ocean freight isn't as complex as it seems, and we're here to show you why. Let's set sail together. Imagine a world without sea freight. No gadgets, half-empty shelves, and manufacturers left stranded. Our digital age owes its thriving economy to the massive flow of goods across oceans. What exactly is meant by ocean freight? Simply put, ocean freight, the lifeblood of global trade, keeps our world connected through vast waterways. It's all about shipping goods, materials, and commodities via massive vessels sailing the open seas. From bustling port terminals, hand-picked ocean freight companies take charge, meticulously preparing and loading cargo into these mighty ships. Why is ocean freight the go-to choice for moving goods worldwide? First and foremost, it's cost-effective. While it may take a few weeks or even months to reach its destination, the price tag is only a fraction of what air freight demands. Sure, transit times matter in business plans, but the regular voyages between major ports ensure a reliable flow. Efficiency and capacity, secondly, set ocean freight miles ahead. Think about a colossal cargo plane. Impressive as it may be, it can't rival a cargo ship's immense power. A single vessel can carry a staggering 11,000 containers, each holding a jaw-dropping 37,500 pounds. That adds up to a mind-boggling 206,250 tons of cargo. A true heavyweight champ of transportation. So next time you buy something, remember the incredible voyage it took across the oceans to reach you. Ocean shipping majors. The big players ruling the waves are Maersk Line, Mediterranean Shipping Company, CMA CGM, Hapag-Lloyd, Evergreen Marine, China Shipping, and COSCO. Now, international ocean freight companies have got your back when it comes to overseas shipments. From small to large loads, they offer reliable and budget-friendly services. Need to ship a vehicle? No problem. They handle all the logistics and paperwork, ensuring smooth sailing regardless of the destination. These pros make the entire forwarding process a breeze, meeting all the import and export requirements along the way. So relax and let the ocean freight experts handle your shipping needs. Various types of ocean freight services. Back in 1956, a clever idea changed the face of shipping forever. They took a World War II tanker, revamped it with a strong deck, and loaded it up with 58 big metal boxes filled with all sorts of goods. That historic trip from New York to Houston marked the birth of container shipping, also known as containerization, and sparked the concept of intermodal transportation that's now the backbone of global sea freight systems. You've probably spotted them on the roads, those massive 18-wheelers carrying those huge rectangular boxes with doors at the back. They're shipping containers, and they're the magic behind intermodal transportation. The cool thing is they're universal, meaning they're the same size everywhere worldwide. Ocean freight usually moves in 20-foot equivalent units or TEUs or 44-foot equivalent units or FEUs. But there are also ISO containers for shipping bulk commodities. Two container shipping services are available: full container load or FCL and less than container load or LCL. FCL is like having a private container for your goods. It's ideal when your shipment fills or nearly fills the container, ensuring your cargo stays safe and untouched. LCI, on the other hand, means sharing a container with others, making your shipment more exposed to potential damage, but it's cheaper because you split the cost with others sharing the container. If the cargo doesn't fit in standard containers, they're break bulk shipping. This method is for oversized goods like steel girders, machinery, and vehicles, offering door-to-door services without the need for dismantling. For bulk liquids like chemicals and foodstuffs, specialized tanks like flexi tanks and stainless steel tanks make shipping possible. And for temperature-sensitive goods like pharmaceuticals or perishables, advanced refrigerated cargo services or reefers keep everything fresh during transit. Thanks to these incredible shipping methods, goods can travel across the globe, keeping the world connected and businesses thriving. Exploring intermodal transportation using a real-life scenario. Imagine you're a company owner in Las Vegas wanting to export 20 pallets of products to France. Here's how it all unfolds. First, a local trucking company picks up your pallets and securely loads them into a 40-foot container. From your warehouse, the container embarks on a multi-leg adventure. It travels to a distribution center and then heads to the designated port of loading, possibly using a clever combination of trucks and trains. Once at the port, skilled workers load the container onto a massive container ship, setting sail to France. The ship might make a few stops along the way for efficient cargo handling. Finally, at the French port, the container is unloaded and transported to a nearby distribution center where a local logistics company takes charge of delivering your goods to your eager customer. Throughout this ingenious process, the goods remain untouched, making intermodal transportation a game changer for global shipping. How long does an ocean freight take? Well, shipping freight can be quite the journey, and the time it takes for goods to reach their destination isn't just about sailing the seas. From door to door, there are several processes involved before and after the sea voyage, which adds to the overall transit time. Depending on the location, you might need to consider an extra week at both ends for the whole procedure. Delays like shipping or customs holdups can also impact the freight's travel time. So it's essential to plan accordingly and ensure all documentation is in order to keep things sailing smoothly. How are ocean freight rates calculated and what affects these rates? Alright, when it comes to calculating these costs, things can get a bit intricate. Usually, the rates are based on TEUs, which is the standard size of a shipping container. But that's just the start. The weight and volume of your goods play a role too, with ocean freight costs typically around 50 cents per kilogram. Just hold on, there's more to consider. Various additional charges sneak into the freight rate party, like cargo insurance, customs fees, pickup and delivery expenses, just to name a few. Now, the ocean freight rate party is a dynamic one, which costs changing due to several factors. Fuel prices can cause rates to roller coaster, exchange rates play their part, and holiday seasons might slow down the shipping industry. There are 4 key culprits behind these rate fluctuations: fuel prices, currency fluctuations, seasonal demands, and the capacity of shipping lines. It's like a finely choreographed dance when everything affects everything else. So whether you're shipping tons of goods or just a little, keep your eyes on the ever-changing ocean freight rates because they can make quite a splash on your shipping budget. Weighing the options between ocean freight and air freight. While choosing the right transportation mode for your goods is crucial, keeping an eye on your supply chain regularly is essential to stay efficient and cost-effective. Ocean freight is a champ in capacity and value, though it does have longer transit times and occasional customs holdups. But hey, Express LCL is stepping up its game, offering faster delivery with guaranteed dates. On the other hand, air freight is speedy, safe, and reliable. It's perfect if shipping costs are around 15 to 20% of your goods' value. However, brace yourself for higher expenses. Air freight can be pretty expensive compared to ocean freight. Also, watch out for those strict regulations on hazardous materials set by airlines. Remember, it's all about balancing your needs and budget. For smooth sailing or soaring success, partner up with logistic experts who will guide you through these freight waters and help you make the best decisions for your shipments. However, embarking on your first ocean shipment might seem daunting, but fear not. Let's break down the key players to help you navigate the sea of logistics smoothly. First off, we have the shipper. That's you, the seller of the goods. Your responsibilities include gathering the products, preparing paperwork, and packing the cargo for shipment. Don't worry, you can always team up with a freight forwarder to arrange pickup and delivery. Next up, meet the consignee, who's the lucky receiver of the shipment. Usually, it's the buyer, but sometimes it could be a bank or institution holding the title until payment is complete. Now let's welcome the notified party, usually an agent of the freight forwarder or consignee, helping with customs and delivery arrangements at the destination port. Here comes the carrier, the shipping company responsible for transporting your goods. These giants of the sea fly their flag across countless vessels. But wait, the freight forwarder and agent take center stage. They're crucial in scheduling pickups, booking container space, and ensuring the goods sail on the right voyage. They'll handle shipping documents and sometimes collaborate with a local agent in the destination country for smooth delivery. And finally, there's customs, the gatekeepers of each country's regulations. Research is essential to comply with local requirements, but your trusty freight forwarder can help clarify customs issues and estimate duties, taxes, and tariffs. With these experts by your side, your ocean shipment will sail through the waves, make it a breeze to expand your business to new horizons. The goods. Well, when you team up with a freight forwarder, they'll want the inside scoop on what and how much you're shipping. It's vital to ensure your goods are allowed to leave the country and permitted to enter the destination. Some items like firearms and advanced technology have restrictions, you know. Governments might slap tariffs or outright bans on certain products. But no worries, your trusty freight forwarder can guide you through any potential hurdles. You can check out the U.S. Customs and Border Protection and U.S. International Trade Commission websites for extra info. Remember, if any goods in your container undergo a thorough inspection upon arrival, your shipment might be held back until the entire container is cleared. So let's keep things above board and make sure your goods sail smoothly through those international waters. Important document required for shipping. So when it comes to ocean shipments, getting the shipping documents right is absolutely crucial. These documents serve multiple vital functions, acting as a contract between the shipper and carrier while transferring legal ownership of the goods to the consignee. To ensure smooth identification, customs clearance, and tax purposes, the shipping documents provide a detailed description of the goods, including their quantities, model numbers, and origin. For certain goods like food products, an additional certificate is needed to confirm they're safe for consumption. The main documents required for ocean freight are the packing list, which details the goods and parties involved, the commercial invoice, which includes pricing for customs calculations, and the all-important bill of lading for official shipment authorization. Depending on the goods, there might be more requirements like a certificate of origin, a certificate of analysis for food products, and an electronic export information form for shipments over $2,500 in value. So careful attention to these documents ensures a successful shipment process. So you see how ocean freight has made the world smaller. Isn't it fascinating how container ships keep growing larger and faster, speeding up global trade while cutting costs? They're even going green with more efficient engines. All this innovation thanks to the simple idea of packing things in big rectangular boxes. Amazing, right? What's your take on this huge phenomenon on ocean freight?